it's an interesting thing. When I was preparing for this meditation and doing the playlist for it, uh, I kept being pulled toward these songs that had this water element to it. And I didn't have any clue at the time that that the full moon was occurring in Cancer, which is a water sign. So the synchronicity of that is quite beautiful. And looking at um, the greater message that I was receiving, I guess, as it all was coming in, with and coupling that with the knowledge that we have this Cancer energy now, shows me that obviously there's no mistake that it came in the way it did. And the greater thing that I think that it needs to be spoken is that we are in, very, and have been in very challenging energies. And right now with this full moon and then moving forward toward eclipse season, it's not going to really back off. And we have Mars just went into retrograde. So there's just a whole lot of energy that is very present now and will continue to be, which is pushing people, especially at this time, to confront the things that, how do I say this? People are given the opportunity now to confront issues that have gone left undone, to confront the things that they have skirted in their own lives, things that they're cyclical because something comes up in your world and you're given an opportunity to do what's necessary to work through that and push past that block. For most people, it's not inner work that does that. There aren't a lot of people out there who, at this point, are capable of taking something and internalizing it to the degree where they can see through it and not need to experience it in their external world. For most people, it is the external world where they're given the opportunity for the majority of their spiritual growth. Because they just aren't ready to do the inner work necessary. So when you're given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and you continue to ignore what you're being shown needs to happen, then what do we know from our teachings? Well, what we know is that each time it comes around and you ignore it another time, it means the next time that it comes, it's going to be harsher. It will be more impactful. And it will continue to do this until such time as you either get the message and you take some action and stick to it, or it's going to take you down somehow. And you won't be able to ignore it anymore, and you will have to deal with it. So that's the energy that is very, very present right now. It wouldn't surprise me if you're seeing it somewhere. I think everybody, if they're being honest, is seeing it right now. The question is, what do you do with it? So the message that I have picked up with the meditation playlist for today was that, yes, the energies are pushing us to take responsibility, to do the things that we know we need to do. And it's also showing us that we need to harness and utilize the lessons of water, that energy of water, which moves with the tide rather than fighting it. And if you couple those together, what you see is the water element is trying to get you to just do it. Stop fighting the current. If it's bringing it to you again, yield to that which needs your attention and give it your attention and give it your focus. relax into it and let it take you where it needs to take you, rather than you experiencing a level of resistance because you're afraid to go where it's pointing you. And it is not until we face our fears head on that will ever have the opportunity to conquer them. There's no conquering fear if you're not willing to confront it.